Good morning, it's Karen, and I have a new challenge for myself. We are approaching Leo season, and Leos exude confidence. Even if we don't feel it inside, we project it. I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to find books with words in titles that give sort of Leo vibes. It's going to become a little bit clearer once we're there. I thought this would be a really fun kind of challenge, a way to browse the shelves and pick up some books that I never would have picked up before. This is also a challenge because I've never vlogged in public before, really. I was too chicken to do it at the bookstore. Then I'm going to take all those books home and I'm going to read the first chapter of each of them and settle on reading one of them. We'll see how I do. From the library. Can't believe I did that because that was really nerve-wracking, but I'm feeling like I did something. Let's see what I have. I struggled. When I tell you I'm a little bit disappointed with titles of books, there are not a lot of descriptive words. I started in the fantasy section, moved to the science fiction. I was slightly successful in the science fiction, and then I just went straight to fiction. I went on vibes mostly. Some of them, the word is reaching, but the cover, I went for it. First one, sucker for Canadian fiction. I never said that I was brave. Brave, I thought was me going to the library, and brave I associate with that confidence, that just like you're just put yourself out there. I also adored this cover. Yes, okay. Fireside Gothic. I don't know. I was going for short, but also the word fire. I think this is 3 short stories. So I guess it's gold and red, which are very royal kind of colors. Next one was a little bit more literal, The Lion's Den. Zero idea what this one's about. Could be a fun beach read. There was something fun about the cover too. Irresistibly Wicked. Okay, sure. Hidden Fires. Again, I went with the fire, but I also was drawn to this one because of the colors, the yellow and the purple. You will notice a bit of a purple theme, and again, going through vibes, purple is a royal color. Purple is my favorite color, so I just kind of went with what I wanted. Okay, I saw this one. It has local read on it, which means it is a local author. And then I saw the title. I'm not sure the title is necessarily Leo vibes, but the whole just all of it is, and I hope this is so good. I hope this is so good. Does this not look really fun? 20% stud, 80% muffin. Sorry. Fun. Also purple. I really, really liked this cover. Again, this is a cover pick. It is short. This one is also Canadian, so I'm doubly excited about that, but this is beautiful. It's called A Book of Wings. I don't know why I was thinking wings, and there was something about taking flight, some kind of journey there. Maybe that's what it is. It's the gold. It's the gold. It's vibes. It's all vibes. It's just like, don't ask me what it's about. It's all vibes. This one was my first pick because I was really struggling. This is called Dragon Fires Everywhere. I couldn't decide if dragon or fires was the Leo vibes word, so I just went with it. And it's purple, so we're just gonna go with that one. Also has a moon on the cover. I'm a sucker for moons. Okay, this is a bonus one. This one had 0 word similarities, but I really liked the cover and I've had my eye on this one for a while. If I remember correctly, this one is a retelling of Rebecca. I probably will read this one separate from everything else because it has been on my radar for a while. I'm going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 about whether or not I'm intrigued by the first chapter, and hopefully that will help narrow it down. 10 being, put aside everything that I'm reading right now, I need to continue this book. 1 being, the prose doesn't work, I'm not interested at all, this is not my type of book. And 5 is like, I could read this if I didn't have anything better to do. Let's get into it.
Maybe I seem a little crazy for trying to keep an open mind, but I know the risk of losing myself by trying to fail it so many times.
It's now several days later. I have made my pick, but I would like to show you the stack in order of interest. Here's my least interested one. I wanted this to be so different, but it is not really my thing. It is opulent. It's about rich people. I didn't get too much into it and too much from it. I just knew that it is not for me. I gave this one a 5 out of 10. It was like, I will read it if I have to. Didn't realize this is the 4th book in a series, and I was so super confused. So thank goodness for Goodreads for explaining to me why I didn't gel with this one. This one I gave a 6 out of 10 because I was totally ready for sort of a witchy book, and this just wasn't it. I also gave this one a 6 out of 10. On a regular day, I might read this. It just, out of this stack, 6 out of 10. I'm really interested in this one. I still might read this one, but this also was a 6 out of 10. The only thing putting me off was all the sort of science fiction-y names and then trying to get all of the jargon in my head around it. I am so happy to have found this one. In terms of intrigue, I was not so much intrigued with this one. However, I would give this one a second shot. I think this is one that may transform. I am keeping this one on my stack, ready for another time. Likewise with this one, interested. It is rather interestingly told. It is very poetic. It is basically in poetry verse. And I am interested, but there's a bit of an affair going on, and I'm not a big fan of affairs. You're getting down to it. Chloe, I was interested in this one. It did not reach the top though. That one goes to this one by far and away. It made me cry. In the first chapter, made me cry. I'm not even attached to the characters yet, and yet something just went right into my heart. The writing flowed for me, the setup flowed for me. This follows a man who in the middle of Ramadan gets up in the middle of the night to pray. So he gets up really early in the morning, and something's different about the world around him. This is set in London in 2017 when there was that absolutely horrific fire, and that is what he sees when he looks out his window, and he experiences this just overall feeling of sadness and terror, and I want to explore the rest of his story. That is where I'm leaving you today. You will have to look for this one in my wrap-ups because I am not including my reading of it here. Thank you so much for joining me for this really different kind of a project. If this ends up being a success, I may try this again with some different word choices. My name is Karen. I am the Book Libronaut. I love exploring all different types of books. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.